To do a arm sling, first step is you need to ask the casualty to support the injury. Second step, pass the triangular bandage on their arm. Third step is to bring the top end around the shoulder. Fourth step, bring loose end up to meet it. Fifth step, tie it using a reef knot. And lastly, step is to twist and tuck the corner. To do a elevation sling, first step is to ask the casualty to support their injured arm. Second step is to lay triangular bandage over arm. Third step is to come underneath the arm and behind. Fourth step is to tie it using a reef knot. And lastly is to twist and tuck the corner.
First, place the bandage on the inside of the wrist just under the thumb. Wrap the bandage around the wrist twice. Then, wrap the bandage from the inside of the wrist across the back of the hand to the pinky finger. Straight across the fingers and diagonally back across the back of the hand to the outside of the wrist. Pass the bandage under the wrist and repeat, but each time only cover 2/3 of the previous layer. Once you cover the whole of the hand, wrap the bandage around the wrist and secure the bandage with a pin or tape. To check the circulation, squeeze the fingernail for 5 seconds. When you let go, if the color doesn't change within 2 seconds, the bandage is too tight.
Using a narrow bandage, place hand at the center of the bandage and create a loop. Place the hand through the loop and tighten. Then proceed to bring the two ends to the neck. Tie the ends of the bandage behind the neck. Make sure that the person is at comfortable position before tying.
This is the way to apply basic life support. First, check the scene of the accident and clear the space. Stop and shout to the victim, "Are you okay?" And if the victim is unresponsive, check if him or her is breathing by lifting the chin up and listen towards his mouth and nose. Check if his or her chest is rising and falling. Check in the nose or mouth if there is air coming out. It is considered normal if the victim is taking 2 deep breaths every 10 seconds. If the victim is not responsive and there is another rescuer, ask them to call for help. And if you are alone, call it by yourself. The emergency medical dispatcher will tell you to apply cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Place the victim in a supine position and kneel beside the victim and place your other hand on top of the other hand like this. Place the heel of your hand in the middle of the victim's chest and lock your elbows. The compressions should be 5 to 6 centimeters deep. You should apply approximately 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Every 30 compressions should have 2 ventilations. If the victim is showing signs of breathing, place him or her in a recovery position.